sports as we see the two teams who fought back in Super Bowl 37. Who knows what we're in store for here, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And we're off from Tampa. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the Purdue product who got some starts as a rookie fourth-rounder, Aiden O'Connell.
In just his second year here now with the Raiders, what an experience a year ago for the then rookie. He went 5-5 for the Raiders. He protected the football pretty well. 12 touchdowns, just 7 interceptions. He maximized his opportunities as a rookie. He's going to have to take another step here in year 2.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over, over.
And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
On 3rd down, here's O'Connell. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down, O'Connell. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, O'Connell. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Another throw for O'Connell. This ball's cut by Bowers. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Out of the gun, Madison. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
This is hauled in by Myers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll go left side here with White. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. O'Connell now to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the first. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Up the middle they go with Madison. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Bucky Irving now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
Well, we've had to wait until the second quarter to finally see him and his offense out there. And we're going to see what they have in them here, Kate, in a hurry. Down a touchdown, with how long they've been sitting over there, I know the feeling. You're chomping at the bit and likely going to be pretty aggressive with the football.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Divine Diablo there on the tackle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Pressure coming. Baker completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll send him over right. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers with 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 3rd and long for him here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. O'Connell here from the gun. Caught by Marshall. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, O'Connell. Pass taken in by Marshall. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So at halftime, the Raiders fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll keep it in the state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime report. It was a running back, Alexander Madison, who put together a solid first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got his target, it's Otten. He's got to gain a 6 there. Divine Diablo there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete, and that brings up third down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Baker now from the gun. Stays in the pocket. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. He'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Eagle play action, it's O'Connell. He'll get this to Tucker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, a run for Madison. Down the sideline inside the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 now from the 30. O'Connell now. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They go with Madison here. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll go right back to Madison. And he only gets this one down to the 9. They made it a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
O'Connell now to throw on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They've got first down from the 31. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That pass complete to Irving. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
This ball's caught by Palmer. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Motioning one of the tight ends. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Mayfield now from the gun. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. To throw. He brings it in. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking to throw it. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers find a way to tie it late. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, All they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Abdullah now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Setting up to pass. Complete. It's Myers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw it. Caught by Marshall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They give now to Madison. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This just 21 yards down the pipe. They call a timeout here. They've got the timeout, so with 5 seconds left, a kick could win this game. So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. This just 21 yards down the pipe. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Raiders winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.